morning. With my coffee, Wendy. Good morning, honey. Right there, just grab my coffee. Alrighty. Second cup. All right. Well, it's pretty slow today. It's just me, eh? Hopefully more people will come. Not bad. I had to go to the other channel. I haven't done that for 2-3 days. I have no time in on the other channel. But I just don't feel like it. I feel coming here in the mornings by routine, and then I like going outside, and then I'm so tired at night lately. Oh, gardening makes me so tired. All I just want to do is relax and go to bed. What about you? You doing okay? I got my other computer running. I think I'm going to put you on. I'm going to put your channel on when I got my other computer. I'm running John right now on there, and I noticed sometimes I miss them, but if they're on at times I'm outside in the garden, I don't even know who's on anymore right now. So your hours, oh yeah, you don't know how to tell your hours. That's the only thing, but I'll run you. I'll put you on right now. I got the other computer in my kitchen, so I'm going to put you on and run you for a while. I've been running John's since I get up. Thanks, John's, yeah. So, I'm right here. Why not be there? I'm just going to throw some stuff on here right now. I'm going to go find your channel. It's right off. All right. YouTube. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to be right there. I'm just grabbing your name and throwing it up here. Fact. I can switch this on. Just having a little bit of difficulty with this one. It's me and you. Grab your name right now. Let's see if it works on this one. I hope you can hear me, Wendy. I'm just trying to grab your name. I'm in the kitchen trying to grab your name so I can run your channel for a while. All right, I gotcha. Oh, wow, you are really moving up. You're getting all those names, eh? 1.1K, wow. All right, so let's get you running. All right, there we go. I got you running. Running on the background. I decided to help people out and open up my other computer, then I can do my stuff. You're right, Jeff. Will, hi, Will. Good morning. 5 people here, 1 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I got my old laptop. Oh, I'm just waiting on a new lead. Oh, cool. Okay. Anyways, I got you running in my kitchen. I'm going to do that instead of using my when I live stream on. I'm going to put it on everybody. I run them on another computer. And we got Jeff. Good morning, Jeff. And we got Will. Good morning, Will. And we got the lovely Wendy, which we're going to go and throw the lovely Wendy song on. Where is she? Where are you, my darling? Juneberry Junction. Yeah, all right. Sounds good. Hey, short bus. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, mine are going to need rain too. I'm not dying for rain, but mine are too. And for the last, I have to water them every single day. So, not that I love rain, but the temperature's rising, and it's not surprising to cool things down. I don't know. It might rain today. I don't know. But I've been watering every day for the last 3 days. So it gives me a little break on my water bill, maybe. So good morning, short bus. All right, we're gonna go and grab. Where's your song? Well, thank you and good morning, guys. Good morning, Miss Sunnyvale. This is good. Thank you. That was so funny, was it? Hi, Cliff. Good morning, Cliff. Mom. Welcome to my live stream. You are new to my live stream. Thank you for coming. Miss Southern Belle, I have you, my darling, running on my other computer. I have Wendy and I have John. So I got you guys all taken care of right now. I opened up my other computer, so I have that going, which is cool. Then I don't have to worry, and it just runs, and it's in my kitchen. Mom, hello. So, Mom, where are you from? Do you like gardening, or what's up with that? I want to thank you guys all for watching my last video, how to grow peas. Thank you so much for all the comments. I really appreciate that. And we have 7 thumbs up. I mean, what do we got? 6 people, 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Cliff, I hope you're having a good day out there. That was pretty cool watching you. I hope you found a new coin. I forget what year you were doing it. You were doing a ring with, it's a slice, which I guess that happens with metal. Good morning, see, Paul. I'm not taking off. You came in time. It's 13 minutes in, and I'm still hanging in here, Paul. We love you, Paul. We love Australia, and I'm not taking off. I'm here for at least an hour and a half. So I'm glad you came in there, Paul, to know that I don't just leave when you come in the door. It has nothing to do with you. If I've been on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's too long. I had to go outside and do some work. So I'm glad you're here. Hello, everybody checking out some new people. Alrighty. Well, I hope when you check out people, you come back to my channel, because that's kind of what I want. People coming in, grabbing people, never come back. It's not my thing. I'm here listening. I'm doing yard work. You're doing yard work. Oh, wow. Okay, thanks, Short Bus. I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
They have no, the old age home she works at, they have no Facebook. And he just,
yeah. Did you end up finishing the ring? Like I was on most of the time. I stayed up most of the whole time you were on, but I just wondered if you ever, you're gonna get a new coin and redo the ring. So anyways, and Miss Southern Belle, I bet you were up late. I bet you guys were all, Short Bus, another late one. Were you up late, Short Bus? You're always doing your live short pretty late, and you got everybody. Oh, Paul, you changed your name again. Paul Anytime? Paul Anytime. No, I know you broke the original coin that you were doing. I saw that. Did you buy anything at Joe's auction? No. I you know what, Paul? Were you there? No. You know why I don't buy coins? I go support the channel. I've sold all my coins, Paul. I don't have anything. I last year I needed the money and everything. I think it was last year, and I was doing a yard sale. And somebody came and said, "Do you have any coins?" And I said, "Sure." And the guy came back and bought all my coins. So I really don't have anything. I have very little coins. So nope, don't buy any coins. Wanna Wonder, hey you, geez, Miss. Well, hello, Wanna Wonder. Thank you. I see you in paper, but I don't see you live, and it's my honor to have you. She's sending another one. Oh, good. That's good, Cliff. That'll look cool. What you did. Very good, Cliff. Good for you. All working now. So, Wanna Wander, I saw you in I think you just watched my last video, and I saw your comment there. So thank you for joining me. And I pay attention when I can. I don't read all my comments every day, but I try to get out there at least once a week to see who's popped in and watched my video. So thank you very much. All right.
Because that's social distance.
All ready. 9 in here, 5 thumbs up. Thank you very much. So, Paul, what's the temperature like? I'm missing. I wonder if he's quiet. David, 2010, are you out there? I want to thank you for something. I don't know if you're there. And I hope one of my garden channels come today, because I want to talk about something today. I'm excited. You're rolling your hair. Oh, your pretty hair, eh? Well, I mean, you was having trouble with YouTube. Mom said so. I can't remember. Oh, cold. Is it cold in Australia right now? Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm out in the garden. I've been every time, as soon as I do my live stream in the morning, I stay outside all day long. And I'm so freaking tired from, I don't know if it's the heat or what, but I'm like really tired at the end of the day that I don't even want to do live streaming or nothing. I just want to go lay down and do nothing. so that's pretty well me, but I'm happy. My brain's constantly thinking lately of garden stuff and what I want to grow next. And seriously, there's so many things. It gives me, excites me when I think about, I have not even touched what I could touch. There's so much stuff more to do with garden stuff that would amaze you. Oh yes, I was either blocked. No one would have blocked you, Cliff. I didn't block you. Honestly, I don't. I guess that's the only thing I can't tell. Okay, I don't block people. You'd know that I blocked you. I would make it known that I blocked you, but I get that way every day. What, really tired, Juana? Yeah, because comes on early evening. Like, are you exhausted at night there, Juana? And Cliff, yeah, if any mod blocked you, I wouldn't know that. That one I can't tell if a mod blocks them, but you're a mod, so nobody can block you. I can't even block you. I would have to take your mod card off and block you, so nobody would block you. I would. You wouldn't have a mod. You would not have to be a mod if I wanted to block you. I'd have to take your mod off and then block you, and it's way too much work that I want to do.
I don't know, I gotta start it up.
Oh, things are going on in the background really loud here. I don't know, I guess I'm going to find out. It sounds like it's going to be crashing and burning back in my house. I can hear it. Something's happening. Oh, YouTube blocked you. Okay, I got you, Cliff. Okay.
Plus, they use
All right,
a lot of water.
So, no problem. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right with you. All righty. Hey, let me see. Sharp Bus, are you still out there? Who is still here? Well, I'm going to grab, I know Miss Southern Belle's hanging in there. She's doing her hair and her rollers. Now we know her name is Honey. Okay, I'll grab your song in a minute. Mine's from driving. Oh, you driving a lot, Rhonda? Juana. Maybe the government does love me. You know what? I was trying to. Sorry, I want to play her song, but I hate talking over top of it. I'm going to stop it just for a second. You know, I was examining different things, and I was talking to different people, and you know those hornets and all that? Not the ones that are big that are killing other animals, but the normal everyday hornets. They're kind of useful. I'm going to start examining that because we think they're bad little creatures because their sting's really bad and strong. But it doesn't mean the average. I'm not talking about the big one we did the other day when I did a live stream. That's dangerous when it's killing bees and everything. I'm talking about the normal hornet. I understand a normal hornet's not that bad to have. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, well, hello, Dylan Hobbs. Good morning. Glad I found you. I'm starting my garden, and you are very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, well, some hornets are really actually quite good. Like when I'm not on here again, I'm relaxing. I actually study. I start watching other YouTubers to do with gardening. I start learning from others, like I always say, and then I'll bring it back here to my channel and tell you what I've seen. And so I'm just talking about hornets, and I'm not sure they're as bad as what we think they are. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I am waiting for one of my gardening channels to come here because I'm excited to tell her I can't wait. I hope she comes. Anyways, I am honored to have Dylan Hobbs. She says, well, you know what? If you need questions answered when I'm live streaming in the morning, I'm here for you. But if you want to learn a lot, go back to all my videos. My videos shows everything. And I constantly am doing videos. I just don't have them edited yet. So I'm working on lettuce. I did a lettuce one, and I have another lettuce, different kind of lettuce to show you how that grows. I have another tomato one. I'm going to show you my garden. Now, my garden's looking way better than the pictures I took now. So I'm showing you what it looked like before. I'm going to go, my garden update is going to be the very last one where I show you all my flowers and bloom and everything when it's all really full, my garden. But right now, these ones are just pictures of the beginning of showing you how my flowers are starting out, how the everything is. I got the trellis. You're going to see the trellis I built for the gourds. I'm not sure if I want to do I might do a separate video for that. Good morning. So Dylan, yeah, I'm here for you. The videos are here. Take a look at the videos first if you want. That helps. And if there's any questions in regarding to gardening stuff, I am definitely here for you, like a guru on gardening. And David Rice, good morning, darling friends. How are you? They're more aggressive than bees. You're talking about hornets, yeah. But I don't think they're totally that as bad as you think. That's what I'm going to say. I have to do more research on it. But I'm going to come back and put a good side of hornets because I really thought they were bad myself. But I think with the ecosystem, they balance things out, and that's what I'm going to tell you. But I don't know that for a fact. I do a lot of studying, honestly. When I'm not here, I go in and I watch my own way my garden is. I see how things are blooming, see where the seeds come from, all kinds of stuff. And then I come on the internet and I start reading on stuff that interests me to do with gardening. So I am definitely crazy about gardening, but not crazy. Or maybe I am. I don't know. So yeah. So there's a lot of interesting things, but I'm going to let you on something that I'm so excited, and I don't know where she is. I have a garden channel that comes, and she gave me this advice, see? I don't know if you guys know, maybe I should educate you on gnats. And Wendy knows about gnats, and anybody that's been coming to my channel knows about gnats. I found out about gnats last year because I didn't know these little insects, where those plants are, and especially when it's lettuce or anything that I'm growing indoors that's an edible. These little bugs are formed from the mold on the top of the surface of soil, and they lay eggs, and then the eggs hatch, and then they lay eggs, and I had a massive amount of these stupid little bugs. Hello, darling. Good morning, just me. I had a lot of bugs irritating me so badly that I went on months and months talking about these silly gnats, and I tried everything, and people gave me recommendations to stuff that was pretty expensive to buy. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you this stuff, and it's known to help, and it didn't help. I did all kinds. Somebody gave me advice to buy this container. Well, the container works, but it doesn't take away the issue because the gnats are forming eggs on the base of the plant. So that didn't work. Demetriosis. I bought demetriosis. I'm not saying it right. This powder substance is supposed to help with all kinds of bugs. That didn't work either. Then I had tried also putting bowls of you're supposed to apple cider vinegar. Well, that I can tell you all this stuff I showed everybody on live streams, and none of that worked. None. It was just annoying me, and I'm going. So I had to take all my plants outside to try to calm down the bugs. Like I had stuff in my bedroom because I have plants all over the house. So once you get them, it's hard to get rid of them. So my bedroom's doing better because I have no plants in there. I brought them in here. But anyways, so my friend, which I want to do a shout out if she ever comes, said, "Why don't you try sand?" And so you put sand on the top of it. No, it's not great stuff. Honestly, I'm going to show you just me. I'm going to bring you the bag. I want to show you. You see me live showing you that I bought this bag here. Right there. See? A big bag. I forget that wasn't that cheap, and it's right here. I had a big mess in my greenhouse, all over the place. Yeah, it didn't work. I didn't like it at all. So, hi Tim. Good morning, doll. So, anyways, I want to tell you that my friend, I want to see her name right, so I hope she comes in. She's a garden channel, and she told me to do sand. So I'm going to pick something up to show you. I don't want to make a mess of my computer here, but if you look, they're still there. If you look, there's sand in every of this window here. You can still see some of the bugs flying, but it has decreased a lot of the bugs. So it's one of the only things I've ever seen that kind of, it's not totally gone, but it decreased it. I don't have half as many as I have. She told me it would take at least a week, and she's not wrong. It's going to take at least a week, but they have decreased. I'll put my stickers. I have stickers on the back of the window. If you look, you have to look between the big orange pot and the other green plant. There's stickers that kill the bugs that go there. I watch. It works well, but it still doesn't kill the issue on top of the plants. So yeah, I would tell you that I hope she's here. I will tell you, it decreased it a lot, and it should take it away totally. I think it's just you need time, because as each egg hatches, they're going to try to lay eggs and they can't because they don't like the sand. Yeah, I think it's working the best I've ever seen of all of this stuff. It has decreased a lot. They're not all still gone, but so how to prove it is I'm going to take the stickers off at the back. I'm going to show you something here. This is what I mean by stickers. Wendy's seen it before. Let me see if I can grab one. Here. Okay, there's still bugs on this, but if you remember, Wendy, it's gross. Sorry, I don't want to gross anybody out. But if you remember, there was a massive amount of bugs. See, it's decreased a lot. So I'm putting new stickers on, and that's how I know that the situation is getting better and better. Yeah, you put it on around the bottom of the plant, because anybody that's going to bring plants inside, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have this issue with the dirt. It's already in. When you go and I buy organic dirt. I pay more money for a better dirt. But the thing is, it's still in there. It's naturally, these bugs are naturally in any kind of soil. You're going to get it. So that's all I do. Put it around the top. Yeah. Oh, see, yeah. So after I get off this live stream, I'm going to put another set of tape like I just showed you. I have two there on each side of the window. I'm going to take them out, put brand new ones, and we'll see how good it is. It should take them away. It decreased it a lot. So, and Wendy knows when I showed you it's gross, the sticker, how bad they were. So, yeah, it's a lot less than what I had. So you guys, you have to know this is a really good information I'm telling you, because anybody holds plants inside the house, you're going to get it. It's inevitable to get these gnats, and you're going to think they're fruit flies, and they're not. And fruit flies the reason is fruit flies can get on a leaf. I was told. No, they're not. No, they don't do it on the leaf. You got that wrong. That's not gnats. Well, that is something else. That's something I have a problem outside with. That's not on leaves. They're in the soil. Is Mike here? Did I miss Mike? I don't see Mike here. Are you there, Mike? If Mike's here, good morning, but I don't see his name at all. So anyways, I know it's not one thing. Well, so far so good. Cross your fingers there, Wendy. I think I'm going to get, I've had so many issues with freaking pests. Okay, I think it was here. I suck them up with a vacuum, but no, they're not fruit flies. They're not fruit flies. I'm telling you, if you have plants in your house, you're going to think they're fruit flies because they look like fruit flies, but trust me, they're not. If they're anywhere near the plant, they're not fruit flies. And apple cider vinegar works for fruit flies. It does not work for gnats. Trust me on that. I have done this for months now, trying to figure out how to get rid of these bugs in my house. And so this sand is the best I can find. In the dirt, forget it. Yeah, you have to work. Apple cider vinegar doesn't work with that. Anyways, I'm witness. I've been working on this for over 2 months. Sorry, I'm gonna grab some coffee, you guys. I'll put my little sticker thing in the garbage because it's gross. So yeah, I just took I have an old ice cream container and I put some sand in there so I have access to sand, and I'll be putting sand on all my plants. I just wanted to experiment, see if it would work. Yeah, don't throw your plants away. That's terrible. It's almost like you're throwing away a person. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's education is the key. I'd hate to see plants get thrown away over it. It's not worth it. Fruit flies are ridiculous. They will find a way to anywhere to get inside the house. I don't have any food laying around. Yeah, it's weird, eh? All you got to do is leave one thing out, and you'll have a massive. I'm trying to think of what we left out, and fruit flies were crazy. Good morning, darling. Good morning, Susan, sweetie. Trying to figure out what it was well, if you leave a banana peel or you leave anything sweet, a piece of apple or anything like that. Oh my God. Now that is fruit flies, and that can be killed with apple cider vinegar because I know I've tried that. You put apple cider vinegar in a glass, put plastic wrap over top, poke holes with a toothpick, and voila, trust me, they'll go in there and they'll drown, and that's what kills. Apple cider vinegar works really well for fruit flies. But that's what I'm going to say. Learning things all the time. And my potatoes are coming up, so I'm doing a video on I just hope it works. I won't show it. I don't finish a video unless it works. So my potato stuff are coming up in my 10-gallon pail so far. I'm crossing my fingers. That's going to take a few months. And then when it does, I'm going to open it up and show you that I actually have potatoes. So a lot of these videos show you the potatoes coming out. They don't show you the whole video. I'm filming it from the minute how I put it in. I'm going to show you. I drilled the bucket holes. I put the dirt in, the level where I put the potatoes, and how I'm doing this step by step, so that anybody wants to know if it works and anybody wants to know how to do it. It's going to be cool growing the potatoes in the pail. Yeah, it works. I remember seeing Elegant Homestead, God bless her soul. She said it works, and I said, well, it didn't for me. But I have to admit, I had really bad soil. It wasn't soft enough for the roots to expand, and that's where potatoes are formed. When the plant goes up, the roots expand, and the little things are formed. Potatoes are formed right off the roots of a potato plant. You also have to worry about there's insects, potato worms, and all this crap too. You got to worry about, but one step at a time. And I'm thinking, you know why I like this idea is because a lot of people don't have a big, massive yards. So if you didn't, you could have a really cool edible garden in a small area. Actually, you could even grow. I hate to say this, but if you live in an apartment building, okay, and as long as you have high sun, because they need high sun, you could actually grow potatoes off your balcony. I mean, there's so many things that you could grow, but I want to prove it first. All right, I'm going to give you this idea. I don't know if you're going to like it, okay? But if it's not very good, this is what I would do. Give this a shot. I would actually pull it out. Be careful pulling it out of your pot. Take all the dirt around it very gently. Don't hurt the roots. I would rinse the roots off, okay? That's what I would do. I would take the whole tree out and start fresh again. Pull it out. Be gentle with the roots. Take all the dirt surrounding the roots. Rinse the roots off. Check the roots. If there's any bad roots, pull them off. And then what you're going to do is, I don't want to give you this too strong of a thing, but you're going to use peroxide. And I think it's kind of like 1 to 1/4 water. So try it that way. It could be a little stronger, but I don't want to hurt the plant. So I would probably say, like, if you're going to use, I don't know, let's give you a teaspoon. That's not enough water, but 1 teaspoon peroxide to 3 teaspoons water. Just do that formula. Put it inside for just a little bit, like not even a minute, seconds. Rinse it in there. That's going to protect if it has any diseases to the roots, which is why a plant grows is through the roots, right? And then get from fresh dirt and put it in really good, high quality dirt, like soil, whatever you want to call it. Give it some nutritional stuff if it needs some fertilizer. I don't have one particular. I don't use fertilizer much, so that's the truth. And then put it in some new, fresh dirt. Don't water it too much because it could have issues with the water. But that should help it out a lot there. That's for you, Dylan. I don't know if you want to do that, but that's what I would do. I would pull it out and start from fresh, clean out the roots, put it in peroxide because you're going to kill any bacteria that plant has and help it start new. Sweet potato. I grew sweet potatoes. Yeah, give that a shot and you have to tell me if it works. But that's what I would do. If you love your plants that much, then you got to start and clean it out. Take it out. And then it's also educating you guys. When you pull it out, somebody asked me that about, I forget what it was they had. Oh, yeah, that plant right there, that pineapple plant. They said, it's not looking so good. What do you think's the matter with it? And I'm thinking, I don't know. There's many things that could be the matter with it, but the roots are what tells you what's the matter. It helps you out. So if you pull it out gently and don't hurt the roots, look at the roots. If it has been too much water on it, it'll show you in the roots what's wrong with the plant somewhat in the root system. That's what I'm going to tell you. Boy, I'm really on a roll today, but you know I love talking about this. And isn't it? Well, potatoes are totally done. Sweet potatoes are grown totally different than a potato. And you know what? What really ticks me off is it was a video that I did, and I actually grew sweet potatoes, and I lost it all. So you have to, sweet potatoes, Wendy, I don't know if you know this, but you have to grow slips. So you have to take a sweet potato, soak it in water, it'll start rooting, then the top will spread out, and those are slips. When the slips are tall enough and ready, you snap the slips off. You have to put the slips in water. Those will root. And then from the slips, you put the slips in the ground, and that's how you get sweet potatoes. They're not the same as a normal potato at all. I don't know if you know this or not, but yeah. The roots are like yellowish. Well, I don't think that's good. I think that that's what I'm telling you, Dylan. I would sit there and put it in a solution of peroxide. There's a sweet potato, and he's just a name like peanuts, not being a nut. Hey, Sheila. Good morning, doll. Good morning. Yeah, the yellow doesn't sound too good there. Like I said, I would suggest what I do. No, I didn't know this. Oh, you didn't know how to grow sweet potatoes? I don't know to tell you it's an honor. I don't know where Will found that. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you it's a potato or not a potato. I'm not sure. I just know I know how to grow them, and I have grown them already. I've grown sweet potatoes and potatoes in the ground. I've never grown them in 10 in buckets, and I want to see what I can grow in buckets because I think that's very helpful. If I can show you what you can actually grow. Yeah, just you guys Google it. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody Google it and say, I can't do it right now, but if one of you want to Google it, I thought you could grow a sweet potato. Nope, they're not just me. They're totally different. There's a lot of work to a sweet potato. Maybe that's why they're expensive. It's a lot more work to grow a sweet potato than it is a potato. A potato, you're just putting the eyes in. And I don't know if you also know this. Many people have been coming to my channel know this already. Potatoes have a chemical spray on them. So when they're sold at a store, the eyes will, in the olden days, okay, when I'd go to grocery shopping, there's a chance you'd buy a bag of potatoes and you'd see the eyes coming out. Nowadays, you never see the eyes coming out because they put a chemical on the potatoes to stop the eyes from growing out. That's why that's actually not a good potato. If you do not see eyes on the potato, that means it has the chemicals on it. I'm just telling you. So if you see potatoes that you go, oh, the eye's starting to pop out and you think that's gross, it's not. It's actually more healthier for you to see that. Just snap the eye off and eat it, peel it, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But that also tells you that I can take that potato, put it in the backyard, and grow it. Ah, you're driving. Be safe there, Juana. Yeah, it looks like the roots don't have. Then you get root bound. Yes, pull it out and put it into a bigger pot, Dylan. If the roots are really stuck in there, a plant can strangle itself through the roots. By the way, you can kill a plant if some plants love being root bound, meaning the roots are stacked in there and tough inside of the container, and they like it. Like African violets like it. Like I could go on and on. There's certain plants love it. You don't want to move them out of it. That one right there, the cactus, the Christmas cactus, like to be root bound. That I learned, and I've just got this these years. But Christmas cactus, African violets. I'm trying to think about spider plants. They won't grow babies or flowers or anything until they're root bound, so they need that. But like a tree like yours, you need to open up the roots, put it into a bigger container because it needs that expansion or it'll strangle itself and die. I don't know if you know that, but if certain plants are root bound, they can kill, they'll strangle and they'll die. Anyways, as simple as that. I have beer battered chips in the freezer. Cool. I got a new phone, but it stinks. Oh, yeah? Hey, good morning, Passion. You're welcome. Give it a try, Dylan. You have to tell me how it goes. Tell me how it goes and see if your plants do much better. I mean, I show my plants every so often, but I don't have all. I'm planning on, see that? I got to reroute this one. If you look, this plant right there, I'm going to turn my camera right here. And way up, that is my avocado. Avocado. Right there. And I'm going to put my hand on it too, right here. That's my avocado right there. That is seen enough. It's got to get out of that pot because I'm sure the roots are really overwhelming in there. They're coming up the bottom, and it needs a newer pot. So you're going to see that pot's going to be changing pretty soon. I have to transplant it to a bigger pot, and of course I'm going to add the sand on the top of that. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if you can see how tall it is. I should actually measure it. And good morning, Passion, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So if anybody wants to Google it, go ahead and Google it. Tell me if a sweet potato falls in the same as a potato. Google says that both potatoes are tubers, so they're both potatoes, so potatoes. All right. Google says that both potatoes and sweet potatoes are tubers, so potatoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're potatoes then, if that's what it says. I mean, I didn't want to say anything. I thought they were potatoes. I didn't know. I don't know. I never really. If I was on OBS right now, my other program, I would be Googling this stuff, but I'm not. Until I figure out how to use OBS again, I can't Google and throw information out there. Same category, then it should be a potato. Yeah, I had to replant my sensitive plant. Does everybody know what a sensitivity plant is? Just me, do you know what a sensitivity plant is? Or anybody listening that's new to coming to my channel. Do you know what that is, what Will is talking about? Just curious. Oh, you never seen it before? It's not edible. It's just a cool plant that if you touch it, the leaves close down. I do. That's why I'm going to show it. It's kind of funky. I'm showing Will this because it's and so is, I think Passion is growing them too. And it's not already reacts. I love them. See, yeah, I'll show you mine. And they have them growing just for the people that can't see it. They bought a bunch of seeds. The germination rate I don't think is that good, but I mean they put so many seeds and they got so many and they did good, but mine didn't. Somebody sent me them to try to see if I could grow them. Once in a while, I get people sending me seeds, and I grow everything that somebody sends me. I try it at least once. Okay, so this guy. By the way, make sure you don't overwater this because that's the issue that I have. Right now, that's really dry. The root's coming through the bottom. I actually should reroot it. I want to show you what I got. I have to reroot it. I think I'm going to put it in a big container. It's ready for it because I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you ready? It's closing. There it is. The leaves will close on you. See, and they'll start dying off, and then they'll go taller and taller. But that's my sensitive plant. It looked like I planted it. No, that's wrong. It says hollyhocks. I don't know when I planted it. I didn't label this one, but normally I do. So you can see that. So that's, it's closing, because I moved it. See, just moving it closes the leaf. See, look at it, it dropped right in front of you. Looks like it's dead. I think its way of camouflaging itself is the leaves go down and it looks like it's dead. So other creatures won't go near it or something. It's just built into the plant. If you can see that. And they start, but I wanted to show you this. I got to be careful because I don't want water on it. But okay, so here's the container, guys, right here. And if I lift it up, I have to replant it because look at how the roots are going. So I'm gonna have to clip some of the roots. It needs a bigger pot. I've been like waiting, and I should have been putting it into a bigger pot. I didn't. So see the roots? There you go. Yeah. So if you think it, they got it because I think it's a cool plant. Passion and Will got the seeds, and they think it's. I told them it was a very hard plant to do, and they're doing awesome. Yeah. As soon as you move the plant or touch it, it closes. But I wouldn't recommend. Don't go out of your way purposely touching the plant, okay, guys? Because I think that's a lot of stress on a plant. I don't grow plants, not any plants indoors. Yeah, this one has to be. This is an indoor plant. They're just me. It'll die if you put it outside. I have a string of heart I love. So yeah, this is it's no big deal. There's no gnats around it. Like this one's not growing anything. I don't have any bugs, but of course it's really dry on top. So there's no bugs flying around. I'll do it again. Look at the base of this. It's all dried up. I'm watering this one from the ground. I guess you can't see it here, but yeah, just me about two out of 6 seeds sprout. See, the germination factor, I told them it wasn't high, and it wasn't for me. Somebody sent me a pack from the UK. I grew them, and that's the only one I had. I think 3 that came. 2 of them died while they started to grow, and this is the only survival out of all of them. I'm trying to do a video showing it. Yeah. I had 9 germinated. See, look at the rate. The rate factor is not good. That's what I had said, and now they're backing me on saying the germination rate factor is not good on them. But they are giving you a lot of seeds, so you just put more seeds. You always plant more seeds than you want. Did it close up in front of you? But the only thing is, don't do it purposely to close it up, guys. I mean, that's a lot of. Oh, interesting. The yam is much different than the sweet potato. No, a yam and a sweet potato is the same thing. Sweet potato and yams all the time. No, sweet potato and yam is the same name. I don't know what they're telling you. It's the same thing. When you call a yam, you look it up. When you go and say, I'm going to make sweet potato pie, or they're going to do something with yam, it's the same vegetable. I don't think they're calling potatoes. Yeah. A yam and a sweet potato is the same thing. It's not different. And anyways, let me protect my little sensitive plants, guys. Don't go out of your way to close them all the time. That's high stress. The only reason I showed you was it closed because I moved it. I don't touch it all day long. It sits in my window. I let it do its thing and enjoy the sun, and I don't touch it. Because I think that you will kill it. You know, how would you like to be stressed out constantly? I think you're going to die eventually. If you were constantly stressed out, you could die. So I don't think it's a good idea to constantly touch this plant. But that's my advice. You want to do what you want to do? Go ahead. But I don't. I don't touch it. I only moved it to show you. And I'm going to go put it back and let it be. And it's going to calm down and it'll be fine. All right. So. All right, got you guys running in the background over here. I think I want to grow. Well, I think it's good for you. Get them out and do it. Good. A purple sweet potato. There's such thing as a purple sweet potato. The yam has orange flesh, and sweet potato has white. No, I always thought. I don't think so. I think they're considered the same thing, but I'm going to look into this after you get off. I can't do it now because obviously I'm on this computer, but I'm under the impression yam and sweet potato are the same thing, but you're saying it's different. I don't know. But this is another thing I'm going to tell you, just me. If you want to grow this, okay, sweet potato, you got to make sure that the potatoes are not sprayed. Because that's what happened to me. I have done a whole video on it. Like I told you, I lost the video, so I can't even show you, and I'll have to redo it again for the second time. it's a long stage to do this and do a video. It's a long stage. You have to find a potato that's not chemically treated. Good luck on that. Lots of the stores, the sweet potatoes are chemically treated. I put a sweet potato in twice in water. You just have to put toothpicks around it, hold it up like an avocado. You kind of root it like an avocado. You put, not toothpicks, because that's not, but somewhere where you're only submerging just the bottom half, like about a half of the potato, not the whole potato, okay? And you submerge that and keep it in water. It is going to take you a while to grow the roots. The roots, sometimes the top comes in first before the roots. But if it's after so long, if you do not see, and it takes a while, trust me, it's a while. It's take weeks and weeks to try to get the roots. If you don't see that stuff, that means it was treated and it won't grow at all for you. And that's what happened to me. I got a potato that I put in, and it was there in my window for a long time, and nothing happened. So I said, well, that's not going to do me any good. So I went to a guy that I know, a market that I know, he's a farmer, and I bought one of his potatoes. And I tried that one. And I think he sprays some of his stuff. But anyways, I put that in there. His potato worked. So I told me that it didn't have chemicals or anything on it. It was good. And it grew. And like I told you, it's sometimes the top part, which are the slips, will grow first. Then the roots will come in later, or vice versa. You get the roots first, and then the slips. And then once the slips are tall enough, then you just, and leave the potato in there, by the way. The potato lasts for months. It'll continue growing. It was crazy how many slips I got. That potato will grow on for months and months, as long as the root is kept submerged in water, and you clean the water out every so often. You'll constantly get slips from it. So you pull the slip out, then you take that and put it in water. That takes a little while too to root. Once that is rooted, then you go plant that in your garden. And again, you got more time. So technically, sweet potatoes, if you don't have a long growing season, you should be starting this stuff in January, February. Like, you got to start months ahead to get it ready to go out in the summertime. Otherwise, you'll never get them grown in time. They'll take too long. So that's my advice on sweet potatoes. Do I know it works? Yes, I've done it. And I know the length of time it takes is quite a long time to do that. I don't know if that helps anybody out that wants to grow sweet potatoes, but there you go. And I can do another video on it. I just got to get the right potato. And you'll never see potatoes, because if I start now with a sweet potato, and by the time it grows the slip, it's way too late, because the winter comes in and the potatoes are all dead. Yeah. So you're talking about, if you want to do it, don't start it this year. If your winter time comes in, like mine does, October, November. Yeah, I'll try to do one. I've never done I will try to do a video on it. I did it, honestly, just me. But my computer, I lost a lot. Not this one, when I made that mistake of putting water on it. That's why I'm careful. But the one before just died, and I lost everything on it. And yes, everybody says back it up on a hard drive, and I couldn't be bothered. So I lost a lot of stuff twice. I've lost a lot of videos I've done that never went up on air. But I'll be honest with you. Like, if I didn't grow it, I'll tell you I didn't grow it. All right, have a good one, Wen. Have a good one. But if I didn't grow it before, and you say, did you grow this? I'll say, no, I don't know. I should grow it, but I never grew it. You know how many things in the world you can grow, and how many lettuces, and I can go on and on. How many varieties of tomatoes? How many varieties of lettuce? How many varieties of spinach? How many varieties of carrots? How many? On and on and on the list. I could be growing till I'm dead. That's how much I know that I'm on the right track here of growing and doing videos on every kind of plant, because there is so much stuff that I'm constantly learning, and I love it. You know, you can see I haven't even played music today, because you got me on the subject of what I love to talk about. It's gardening. And so now I haven't even played music. And normally I play all kinds of songs, but I have to thank just me and others who are here to ask me questions on it, because I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you would not believe me. Every day I go outside in the garden and I see everything new. I have a new perspective out there. Thanks, Will. I have a very new perspective on all kinds of plants and everything. Do you know that I think there's this plant I grew this year, and I didn't know what it was about. It was a flower. Kids aster. Unfortunately, again, I lost that video when my computer went down, but I started doing a video on asters. And I got carried away. Oh my God, I put a bunch of asters that my greenhouse had 2 shelves of aster plants on it. And I went, where am I freaking going to load all these asters? But I didn't. And I thought, well, I want to try and see if I like the flower, what it looks like. You know what? I fell in love with this flower. If you look up what an aster looks like, it's a gorgeous flower, and I didn't know what it was. And I want to grow it again. So I'm definitely going to grow an aster again. They're beautiful flowers. So I would say that I'm not an expert, but I've learned about asters at 4 o'clocks. I love 4 o'clocks. I like asters. Marigolds are a cinch. I keep going on all the stuff I have. Yeah, you can. It works. Yeah. You know what? The perfect tomato, if you can find, listen, if you can find an heirloom tomato, and it really does work. There's several methods to do with the tomato. If you can't find seeds, I recommend if you can find an organic heirloom tomato, that would be the best ever. But if you can't, any tomato is going to work. Now, my friend you can slice it, put it in the ground, just a piece of tomato, put dirt over top of it, and it will work. But it'll drive you crazy because it's going to give you tons of seeds. I'm telling you what method I would do if I did this. What I do is I take this, they're gross, okay? I'm going to tell you. You take all the mucus and all that, whatever, the membrane, whatever you want to call it, put it in a jar with water. Shake the jar up. Leave it in a jar, and every day shake it up. And then rinse the water every so often, and I want to say a sieve. Yeah, a metal sieve or something. And like kind of scrape the seeds, like clean it out good under the water. Put it back in the jar. Put more water on it. Shake it again. You got to shake it for a good week at least to get all the membrane out. Once you get all that membrane and it becomes just nice seeds and all that stuff's not attached to it, then you take it out and put it on a plate. I wouldn't put it on paper towels because I did that and it sticks to it. And then you put it on let's say a white glass plate. Spread it out there, let it dry really good, and then you have good seeds to use. That, and then you can put some of them away. You don't have to use them all. So you can do it that way, or you can do it the way I'm telling you, because then you can only grow as many seeds as you want. If you take the slices, you're going to end up with massive amount of tomatoes that you might not want. So the other way is it limits to how many tomatoes you want to do. You are very welcome, Dylan. So, and I haven't seen Kathleen for ages. Hopefully she's well. I haven't seen her for, God, about a good week. Hopefully Kathleen's doing well. That's what I want to do, a shout out, since we were shouting out Kathleen. I haven't seen her, but hopefully she's well out there. Whew. All right, I still got my friend John rolling up the river. Oh, he's got high numbers. Anybody love my channel? If you know anybody interested in gardening and want to talk or watch my videos, can you send them my way? My numbers are not getting up there for over a year. I still have the same numbers. And I want numbers of people that actually like my channel, that like gardening. That's what I want. I'm not looking for just people to give me numbers. I want people that come in and are interested in talking. I'm multitasking, are you? Yeah, me too, Well. I don't know, but we all need time off. Yeah, I would love that if people could kind of send them my way to do with gardening chats. And of course we do the music and everything else. That's for you guys. I do the music to celebrate you and appreciate that you come all the time. But, my love is what I talk about is the garden, not the music. That's what I want to say. So, but now that I said that, who did I not play? I played Miss Southern Belle. I'm trying to think of who else is here. Who's here still that I didn't play your song? I could throw on song right now. And thank you. It says 12 people, 12 thumbs up. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do a competition next year, but if I get enough people interested, you can all join in. You're here, Paul? Oh, yeah, I get your song, Paul. Well, I loved Short Bus. That was so sweet. Short Bus. Are you still here? Okay, so Paul, I didn't do Paul's song. I'm going to get some of the songs out, but we're going to still talk about gardening stuff. And thank you, Dylan. I really appreciate you coming. So and I got Passion out there too. So give me a second. We have Paul, Green Gardens, Paul's. I even labeled your name on it. We'll play a few songs, come back and chat before I get off. Hey, Passion, how are you feeling today? How are you doing, Passion? Oh, did you make it? Homemade lemon butter toast. Did you make it yourself, Paul? Thanks, Colin Will. Yeah, and I see, you know what? I was thinking of you, Passion. I have this feeling I know what sets it off. Sometimes you gotta avoid what sets an anxiety attack off. In your case, I don't know if you can, but everybody there's certain points that sets off an anxiety attack. And I think stress and having so many things that you have to come up with sets an anxiety attack off. You know what, Passion? You know what we should really do? This is my idea for this and this anxiety. I think, Passion, since you are growing all kinds of things and doing a great job at it, my idea is I know there's certain foods that you can eat that helps with anxiety. Why don't you do some research in that and grow things that might help with anxiety? would be my suggestion to you. She gets upset if I don't give her jars back. Well, I don't blame her. I used to get like that too, Paul, because jars are pretty expensive. And it can be very expensive, all that stuff. Right, nice pumpkin seeds are helpful with all. Well, hello, Rainbow Supernatural. What a powerful name. I like the rainbow part. Rainbow Supernatural, welcome. Yeah, like that. Yeah. All I'm saying is look for the keys of what sets you off, Passion. That's what I would be doing. And I know the way you're explaining things, some of it you might not be able to prevent, but I'd be looking for what starts the attack. And I also think, like I said, I'd be looking into food. I mean, I don't have it as bad, or really, it's rare that I have it now that I don't work anymore. I used to get it from work. I'd have anxiety attacks and be so stressed out and all that stuff. And since I haven't worked, it's a lot better for me personally. And I know you don't have a choice. You got to work. But so Rainbow, Supernatural, Paranormal. How are you doing? How did you find me? And I'd love to have you come more often. And if you like gardening, whoop, 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 that'd be awesome. Give me 1 second. I have somebody. Oh, yes, I know.
I got this. I want you over there, so we cancel this one.
Okay, just leave it. I'll do it after. Yes.
I'll pick up later.
Yes. Okay.
Or something else too. So your fire has to cancel. It's gonna rain.
Okay.
Yeah, but we gotta plan something else with supper.
Yes, I have to be picky with jobs. High stress, fast paced jobs set me off. I can't do it. Yeah, I totally understand that. That's why you would not have enjoyed where I worked at. When I worked at a casino for almost 20 years, Passion, that probably would have set you off really bad because lots of people had issues with working at a casino. Oh my God, the machines, the sound, the people getting upset, arguments all the time, just different things. Yeah, that's where I worked at a casino, and the casino is like crazy. Thank you. I'm growing potato. Oh, let me see. So let me read that up. Thank you. I'm growing potatoes from spuds that grew roots, but not sure how to transplant indoor gardening. Oh, you know what? My advice to you is you grew the potatoes inside. Growing potatoes from spuds that grew roots, but not sure. You need to put them outside. I learned a lesson on that. I would never put a potato and start it in the house. You know that there's bugs that came in my house. I ended up with no potatoes and just bugs. So when you take a potato, you should put it directly in the ground outside. Or right now I'm working at a 10-gallon pail to see if it works. But directly in the ground. When you get the eyes, put them in the ground. When the pet store gets busy, then. Yeah, that's a good one, Passion. Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know what I want to tell you? I didn't do it for this. I'm going to be doing a video. Like I said, I'm working on a 10 pail bucket. I have seen tons of videos saying you could do this. I couldn't do it last year. So I tried it again. And I'm trying it again to say, yes, you can. So at least I know for myself, when I do videos, 100% is going to turn out. You will not see a video that I don't know that works. I won't show it. So, anyway, so you can put them in a bucket. Single room occupant. Waking to alarm clock stressful. Better to just wake naturally. That's probably true, Paul. Okay, so single room occupant. What do you mean by that? And I'm going to tell you to do a potato. Okay, I didn't do it this way. This is what I was going to tell you. That if you do a potato, each eye becomes a plant. I didn't do it that way because you can put the whole potato in, and that's what I did. But you can cut each one. You cut the potato where the eyes are, cut them separate, let them heal. They have to heal you can't put them directly in the ground. You have to wait. Let them heal for at least 24 hours. At 24, I want to say let them heal at least 24 to 2 days. Let them sit on your counter, whatever. Let them dry out and heal. then transplant them and put them in the ground. Yeah, indoor. My indoor garden with some of my veggies is okay to take them outside every now and then. Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? A lot of stuff I grow to put outside. However, most of the stuff, I showed lettuce. I had a picture of a lettuce, but I'm growing it like I'll show stuff I'm going to grow the winter time, and it's going to be in my greenhouse. I don't want it all over my house. I want normal house plants are going to be in my house. The vegetables and all that stuff is going to be in a greenhouse, so I can control all the gnats and everything. Yeah, you don't have to do that, Passion, but you have to get them if you're putting plants outside before you put them out purposely. I mean, permanently is what I want to say. Yes, you can acclimate them, but I don't acclimate them because depending on where you are and if you're not putting them in direct sun, my plants are fine. I don't acclimate them, but yes, people do that. They take it out, put them out for an hour, bring them back in. Put them out for 3 hours, bring them back in. Put them out for 6 hours, bring them back in. And then you finally can put them out permanently. Depending on where you live, yes. I don't do it because I don't have an issue with it. I put my plants directly outside from in the house. And yes, it stresses them out a little bit, but then they still won't die. They're good. My plants, the way where I am, I put them out in the morning or at night, and they seem to acculate. Fine. There's another word I want to say it, but it's hardening. It's hardening your plants. So Passion has just went on her own. She started with me. She didn't even know how to garden, and she was afraid that of all this. And look at her now. She was afraid of killing plants, and now so many months later, now she's pretty confident. Ooh. All right. I'm just going to play another song here. The only thing with the mimosa sensitive plants, the only thing with the mimosa sensitive plant seeds, be sure to have them in warm water overnight before planting. It's a good thinking, Passion. Nothing. What's the worst scenario, Passion, about growing things that you can't grow them? That's the worst scenario. Is about, and I'm Passion. I'm not trying to. I'm proud of you, Passion. So don't take this. I'm very proud of you that you've become quite the gardener. But what I'm saying is, yeah. Well, it might work. I don't know. I've never done that one. But the whole point to this is, never be afraid of trying anything. And people say they can't grow anything. I'm just Passion. I use you as an example. You and a couple that never grew things before that said you're terrible gardeners, and look at you now. So that's all I'm telling you is I'm proud of you guys that are growing things. Will and Passion. I use you examples, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to lower you. That's not why I'm doing it. I want to tell you that because I'm proud that you're my friends, and by coming to my channel and learning things that you took off and now you know how to garden. And so it proves to me that people that say they kill plants and can't grow anything, I want to use the word poppycock. That's not true. Anybody that doesn't have confidence can build confidence and become a gardener. That's what I'm going to say. Anybody, and the worst scenario is the seed doesn't take and it doesn't grow. So what? So you didn't lose anything but a couple bucks by buying a seed. Yeah, maybe you should. So if you Passion, I'm very proud of you. If I'm glad you don't take offense. Passion is It's time. I want to see if I can get some veggies. You will. You will definitely. And passion and will. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna use you guys as an example all the time, because when people come in my channel and say they kill everything and they can't grow anything, you guys, I'm gonna throw you guys out there. Yes. People will tell you what they're growing and they'll tell you the experience they had, and it's cool. I think it's great. I always say we learn from each other, but I'm proud of the different things that, and you can look up stuff on YouTube. I'm going to tell you this much: you can look up stuff on YouTube, but not all the information on YouTube on garden channels are correct. I think I'm kind of bluntly honest here, and I'm telling you that if it doesn't work for me, I'm telling you it doesn't work, or what I did to make it work, or whatever thing is. I will never. I have seen so many videos that tell you that you can grow things, and this way and that way, and you try and it doesn't work. So I can tell you, I'm proud to say that any video I do works. Anything I talk about works. I'm showing you evidence. A lot of these channels, I saw videos, and it says how to grow this, how to grow that. It's not showing you step by step. It's actually, how do you know that they didn't do something different? Because it's only for views they're doing this for. Oh my God, if I was doing this for views, I wouldn't even be doing it anymore, because my views are like low. I would do them way less. I do it because I'm passionate what I do. I'm being honest what I do. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. That's true. Mm-hmm. All right, I didn't play Passion's song. I'm going to lighten the load by putting Passion's song on here. Where's Passion's song? Passion. I do YouTube because normal TV sucks, yeah. Oh, by the way, Will, speaking of TV, Netflix, how did you watch some more? Did you watch some more of our show? Did you watch our show? Have you watched any more of the series of the show we were watching? That's what I'm saying to you, Will. Have you watched any more of the shows? The show we watched. Why can't it be the listener or whatever? What we were watching? Not the listener. What we were watching. I can't remember the name right now. Thinking of it. That's true. That's a good comparison, Passion. Actually, maybe that's why you're doing so good on it, because if you treat them like they're animals, that's why you're succeeding. Oh, you watch South Park? Yeah, it's not, my daughter loves South Park. It's not my thing, but my daughter loves South Park. That's the main thing I watch too. I actually watch a lot of YouTube. I watch Netflix a lot, and TV rarely. I do. I'm watching TV lately. Mostly Netflix and the stuff I want to watch, which is fun. I know who went. Let's test if Miss Southern Bell's out there. Miss Southern Belle, are you there, darling? Are you cleaning the house? What did she say she was doing? What was Miss Southern Belle doing out there? Let me play. I'm going to play my other blues for her. I wonder if she's out there. Yeah, me too. YouTube and yeah, slot 5. Passion, me, you, Will, and Paul. Slot 5. We're all in a Netflix and YouTube. That's what I am. I want to play that other rhythm, the blues song. Let's see. Where's it? Here it is. Blessed in the Blues. All right. It's supposed to rain today, so I guess I'm not getting much work done. I'll be on live stream today, babies. What are you making? Number 6, Limitless. That's it. Thanks. Okay, you're doing it good. I'm just reading that, Paul. That cartoon is so long, it's big. Yeah, it is so long that my daughter loves it. Oh, Doctor Who. Oh my gosh, yes. My sister loves it. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I'll probably be on later. I think today I won't get much gardening outside. It's going to storm too for me. So I'm coming on when it storms. That's the time I do more live streams. Is when the weather is not good outside. I'm coming back on. I got to go on my other channel. I don't have any time. I didn't feel like doing anything crafting or anything lately. So I got to get going and finishing my stuff. So I'll probably be on later on. If you're not doing that, you can join me on the other channel. And I might come back here. I don't know. I might do a little bit more live streaming today because of that. Because of I can't go outside. I know someone said David Tennant was the best Doctor Who the other day. My sister loved Doctor Who. My sister, I watched it too. Yeah, yes, rain this afternoon. Yeah, it looks like me and you are close. We're close enough, Passion, to each other that our weather is. You know what I started doing, Passion? Just talking about the kitty cats. Boy, it did. The first day it didn't go well. The second day went well. Okay, so we were trying to get the cats motivated because they have a long trip. I'm training them to go outside and then go for car rides because we're planning on bringing them to my daughter's in the fall. I think they should go back home. I'm going to miss them big time. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to miss them. But I think they got to go home before she gets a dog. That's what I was worried about. She's going to get a dog, and then they need to go back home. So we're taking good care of them, and we gradually put them. 2 days ago, we started putting them outside on a leash. Shadow, it was amazing. Shadow for 2 days has been amazing. He's been the best cat outside. Meow. He's handled it really well, like a big trooper. But he's been outside before. That's why he knows, he understands it. Yeah, they got to leave, Pasha. No, I still have Andy. Andy's mine and the dog, but the baby's got to go. I gotta bring them home. They need to be, they need it. And Shadow was owned by my son-in-law. That's his cat for a long time. But I would be giving him strict orders that I've spoiled these cats. And if I find out that they're stricter than I did, they're gonna get a lecture on it because I baby these cats. That they got to go. We're getting older, and I just want them to. My daughter's young. The two of them are really young, and I think that they, have more time to be spent with them. I know they work, but they're going to give them some love. They're missing it. They're missing family, and that's part of their families. These are their babies, so we are definitely going to be good. You should see them. If I showed you, they're all sprawled out. They're all curled up. Anyways, we started out. Shadow was really good. Yeah, Shadow was very good. Then we took out Midnight. Oh my God, Midnight, poor thing. He went crazy. He got so scared, and the leash, he's not used to a leash. So that didn't work out really well for me. He's so petrified of the collar now that I have to really take my time with him. But Milo handled it. He was scared. The first time he was scared and he went crazy. But he puts the collar on. Okay, we can put the collar on him, okay? And we brought him outside. Shadow was, number one, Shadow was the best. Shadow did really good. And Milo is becoming the second one we can get him outside. So I had two of them outside for about 2 hours. Shadow was loving it. Shadow loves it. But he's been around. He's been outside before. That's why he took it pretty good. Well, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it gradually, Passion. Gradually will work. So far, I wish I could bring them out today, but it's going to rain, so I can't bring them outside today. But every day, a little bit. I got to go backwards with the Midnight because the poor thing was so scared, and he almost strangled himself a couple times. Hi. Well, thanks for dropping in, Frugal. It's fantastic to see you back. Thank you for coming. You missed the garden talk. I'm talking about my cats now, but we had a great big conversation going on about garden talks and different. We were talking about plants and everything, and how awesome some of my friends Passion and Will are doing with their plants, and I was like in a roll. So you missed that part. Yeah, so we were talking about that, and I'm glad you're stopping in. I appreciate that, Frugal. We're just talking about tomatoes. We're talking about everything. I will catch it on the replay. Yeah, we had a few new people that were new to the channel, and I was talking about what I would do with fixing some plants. It was good. It was a good talk. Like I said, Frugal, I know you don't know me well enough, but the music is for my friends that come on a regular basis. We have a lot of fun, and when it's just us, I just play music, and we just don't constantly talk garden. When we have garden channels come in, I already said that. I'm going to talk garden. That's my priority on my channel. But we do have a lot of fun right now. I'm talking about cats because Passion's an animal person and works at an animal store. Will's a vet, so we talk about different things. But yeah, we had good conversations about my plants, and I was showing my sensitive plant that I got growing, and different things about sweet potato, how to grow sweet potato, and stuff like that. It was a good conversation. So thanks for popping in. I just want you to know about me. When you get to know me, I do love gardening, okay? I stress that, and guys, everyone knows that. They're probably sick of me saying it. And another thing that's really, I wish my friend was here because I'm going to repeat this. One of my gardening channels, I've been working on gnats to get rid of the gnats. And I was just preparing everybody, and I'm going to put my stickers back on after I get off this live stream. But sand is doing the best of all the things that I've worked with. Sand, a layer of sand on top covering all the dirt works for gnats, the best I've ever seen. Of all the things I've worked with, the gnats is the best. The sand is the best for gnats. Anyways, that's what I want to say. And then we'll go back to, we were talking about my kitty cats. Yeah, it doesn't work though. It doesn't get, I have paper there too, and it doesn't work. It doesn't completely get rid of them in your house. If you have it outside, it's different, but it will not get rid of them. It only gets rid of the flying ones, and the eggs still are in the dirt and it still rehatches. I've done this for months and months and months, talked about it. When they're in your house, they're very hard to get rid of, and the paper, just the paper alone, I have that. I have sticky paper to get rid of flies and all that. Yeah, get some sand passion. I'm just telling you, it's the best thing right now. I can tell you that it's working the best. They're not totally gone. You can still see a few, but way better. Oh, they're not loose in my yard. No, that's easy. They're not loose in my yard, so I have no issues with cats at all. Actually, I have issues with birds, which I don't. Birds are welcome to my place anyways, as long as they share. I have deer. I have birds. I have chipmunks that are the craziest ones that we have fights with, but in a good way. The chipmunks come in and take a bite of my strawberry, and then they leave it. And I think, damn, you're selfish. As long as you eat the whole strawberry, I'm willing to share with you. But it's the fact you take a nibble out of my strawberry, and then it's all dead. I don't like that. And birds the same, but how to stop birds. I painted rocks that look like strawberries. What attracts a bird is the color, especially red. And so if you put something there, okay, Paul, have a good one. All right, well, you too, have a good one. If you put the red stones seem to work well. They'll attack the stone, and they won't hurt themselves, but they'll try to peck at it, and they realize it's not edible, and then they kind of leave your garden alone. So the stones kind of work. Oh, okay. So I saw something to try this. So you have is it a bed you have? I got another idea for you. I have stray cats. I tried to grow lettuce. I've seen this work for flowers. I don't know if it'll work. If you put intertwined rope, like string, you put string and make it look like sections, like loose string. Oh, sorry, Paul. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were leaving. Sorry. Anyway, so if you take, like a checker pattern, like not checker, but squares, where you tie the ropes lengthwise and widthwise, tie them to the bottom, the base of your bed. The cats won't like that because they got to put their feet in it, and they're going to get their feet stuck to the string. They're not going to like it. So that's a way of deterring a cat without hurting a cat, is the strings. I was just seeing that. I thought it was a really cool idea. So you know what I mean? Like a thin string, like they do. I'm trying to. Do you understand what I mean, Dylan? Like the strings, you can take nails and section it off one way to the length, section it off to squares with string. The cats were not going to like it if they get tangled up in the string. They won't like their feet getting tangled up in there. So that most likely they might not go to the bathroom in your bed anymore. And there is some pellets, but I guess pellets didn't work. But I think the string would work for cats because they won't like that. The string will. I think the string will stop. Like I said, put like nails. Like do you have? I don't know if you have raised beds or wherever you got. Okay, let's say you have the ground. Stake it. Stake strings without hurting your plants. Stake them lengthwise, like I said, so many inches apart, and then you do the width so many inches apart. Then it becomes a big, like a net, like for spiders, like that, like a spider thing, and they won't hurt themselves, but their legs are going to be bugged because they got the string there. So that might deter them away. Give it a shot. That's what I think I would do. I don't have issues with cats because I have no wild cats. Mine are all home cats and they're indoors and they don't even want to be outside. And I have to try to train them to go outside on a leash. Anyways, that leads me to well done, Shadow. I should have a little thing on my fridge like little kids and you give them a checker mark. Yeah, Shadow gets a star. Oh, that's nice. They stay out of the garden once the electric fence. Oh, there you go. I don't know. wonder if that would work. It might, and I don't like the zapping part of that, Frugal, but I guess that would work. There is electrical fences. It won't hurt them, but it'll give them a little bit of a shock, and they won't go near it again. I don't want that. That would be really something I wouldn't take unless I really, really had to. Would I put electrical fencing? I have a dog and I have cats, and I can't do that to them. So, but it will not kill them. It'll just shock them, and they won't go near the stuff. And I really appreciate that you spade and neuter the cats. I think that's awesome there, Frugal. If that's what you do, good for you. You get a big point for me on that. I like it. I have stray cats that we trap, spade and neuter, shots and release, and they hang around. They stay out of the garden. And you know what else they're also good for, Frugal? If you work with them, that's a good idea, Frugal. Thank you for kind of pointing that out. If you work with your cats, you know your cats are going to become, they're going to help your garden out. If you have rat issues or you have mice issues, guess who's going to be cleaning them out? Right there is your cats. So actually, I think taking care of the cats is a good idea. I think it's a really good idea, Frugal. I really appreciate that you do that. I love it. I like the fact that you take cats in, spader and neuter them, and put them back out with their shots. I love it. I know it's money, but it's money well spent. They're going to look out for you, and they're going to hang around, and they're going to be quite content outside. I think it's great. I wish everybody would do that. Spader and neuter the cats that are outside instead of just letting them have more babies and creating more of a mess outside with cats. I think that's wonderful. Passion, don't you think that's a good idea? I mean, I do. I know friends that do that too. They catch and release the cats and put them back out. And I think that's wonderful. Frugal, that's what happened to our cats. They spaded and neutered them and dropped them back off to our neighborhood. So there you go. You got the string. You got electrical part. If that's what you want to do, that's good ideas. It's all good ideas. Very good. And maybe you become friends with one of them and give them a home. Maybe maybe one of them will be turning out to be a really good cat. You might want to bring them indoors. I don't know. I don't know. We had one, and some outdoor cats don't want to be brought in. There's one that's the neighborhood cat, and he's kind of cool. I like it. But does that hurt, though? Does that hurt them, though, to clip their ears, and then their ears are tipped? Is that painful for them to get tipped, though, Passion? Oh, that sounds like painful for a cat. But I like the idea that people know that they've been neutered and fixed and that they're fine. Leave them alone. Because actually a cat has a purpose too. They do. They catch rodents for you. It's a good thing. Years ago, I trapped 5 cats and 3 were adopted up. That's cool, Passion. Long story short, live live in my garage. Well, I hope so. That sounds like painful though, Passion. I don't know. But I get why. As long as they're not, as long as before you put them out, they're in good shape. That's what I guess I would say. And Dylan, there you go. You could always let them be free and be happy. And if you don't want them pooping in your lettuce garden, try the string thing. That's the cheapest way to try if that works. And if not, like he said, you could always get an electrical fencing put around where you don't want the cats to be. And trust me, they'll probably, once they get zapped once, they're not going to do it again. They won't do it again, and it's not going to kill them or hurt them. Just, you're going to give them a little bit of a zap. Because I've been hit by current. It's a weird feeling when you get touched and get zapped by electrical. It's weird, but it doesn't hurt you. That's what I'm going to say on that. Very good subjects today. Thanks for bringing all of this up. It's cool. Very cool stuff that we're talking about today, and I enjoy conversations like this. And I am going to throw another song out, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. I really enjoy this. I'm staying on for 2 hours because when I really, really enjoy it, boy, do I stay on for a lot. I have to get myself off because I'm going, oh, I'm talking here too much. But it's so enjoyable that the longer, when I enjoy myself, you notice I stay on like for 2 hours. But then I have to force myself to get off because technically I have a lot of work that I got to do during the day. By the way, look at the weather there, Passion. It's deceiving. I think I'm going out after this live stream. I'm going outside and check on my garden, and then hope that I don't have to water it and it's going to rain tonight. And if it does, I'm coming back on some live streams. More live streams on the rainy days. I live stream more, and on less, I do one in the morning. That's about it. But it's been a blast. I really appreciate that. Been a blast, and the weather looks beautiful right now. So it's time to get off and mosey on. So Dylan, it's our pleasure to have you here, or my pleasure for sure, that you can bring some stuff to the garden. You can bring some, how do I put that, some ideas to the garden. You know, if you know anything, pass it out just like everybody else. I enjoyed you too. Dylan, we love you. And come on, we will help you what I know to help you with your plants. We're here for you. Short Bus is my friend. Actually started on my channel, and then he's like surpassing me, but he's a sweetheart. He's really sweet. And so I enjoyed it. I hope you come. We can all discuss our garden stuff. You get to meet everybody. And these are really awesome people that come to my channel. They're not like all the creepy people out there. I'm just telling you. These people that I know, Passion, I know for a long time. Everybody comes. I get to know you. Paul is on Australia. They're from all over the world, and they hang with me, and I'm so honored to have them because they're great people. I mean, I'm missing several today. I'm missing David 2010. I don't know where he is. He comes every single day. I'm not sure. Hopefully he's okay today, or maybe he's having a bad day. I don't know. You got Miss Southern Belle that's out there, and just regulars. And Will's a vet technician. He works, there you go, Monday and Tuesdays. And he's very good with the parents. I could describe all of these people, and I start to know them like family and friends, and they are awesome. Like I said, I don't know, some of them, they're probably busy. That's why they're not here today. But you would like it because it's long-term. We're long-term friendship. We're not like short-term where you're going to see us and never see us again. That's not how I work. And if you need help, once you get to know me and you guys need help, like right now I'm running 3 channels. They're not, Miss Southern Belle's not here. Wendy was here earlier from the UK. I'm running hers to help her out. So we do help each other out besides discussing the issues here. We try to, if you want a working channel, I kind of help you in that sense too. Like I said, I have Karen, Jeff, and John running on this one. Miss Southern Belle on the other one, and I got Wendy Loves Crafting on the other one. These are friends of mine. They come all the time. That's how I help back. But from them coming to me and watching my videos, I'll try to help you back if that's what you want. Short Bus is a channel that came to me, and now he's growing really well. And he's a grow channel, and he's the only grow channel I'll send people to. He's my friend, and friends get taken care of. They come to my channel. And Short Bus is my friend, and when he comes to my channel, and if somebody needs to have numbers grown, then I say go there. I'm not a grow channel, but I'm a help channel, and I also fall within what I like to talk about, which is gardening and nature. That's what we're talking about. Animals is nature and cats and all that, and travel. When I travel, I'll probably do some live streaming when I travel again, which is going out west. Our plans are to go out west in the fall. So you get to see the lovely areas. If I can do it, if I have my phone and I live stream, you see me, you can talk to me, and I show you all the areas where I travel. When I went to Arizona for 3 months, everybody talked to me in Arizona. And I was showing places where I was at in Arizona, which is fantastic. Arizona's beautiful. Anyways, that's lots of stuff to learn and chat with all the time on my channel. And if we don't chat gardening, we're playing music or doing something to entertain constantly. That's what I'm going to say. And you're eating and listening, are you? You know what happens? If you're here, it's the number. As soon as you start typing, that's what happens, I think. If you don't type, the number goes down. And the minute you start typing, see, I was at 10. And then the minute you started typing, it registers at 11. If you don't continue typing, you might be in my channel, but it doesn't show me that because it doesn't register, I think. Sheila, are you still out there, doll? If you're out there, I'll play your song. Are you out there, Sheila? You still listening to me? See, now it just went up to 12. And Sheila, you out there? Let me play your song if you're still here, Sheila. And David, 2010, my heart's going out to you. If you're listening to me and you're not in my chat, well, I still love you anyways. There, good morning, Bruce. How are you? There's another one. There's Bruce and Linda. I haven't seen you for a little bit. Everything okay with you guys? Did you stay up late? Did you stay up late there? Oh, thanks, guys. I got 13 thumbs up. How's Linda doing? And we have a nice friend, Dylan, we've enjoyed her company here. Asking about plants. Met through Short Bus Pull-Up. And what did I call myself again? What did I say? Mrs. Green Bus? Isn't that what I call myself, Mrs. Green Bus? Because I kept saying Short Bus Pull-Up, so I was calling myself Mrs. Green Bus. Something like that. He's sweet anyways. He's a very sweet guy. You're eating and listening, she says. What are you eating? What are you eating there? I should get myself a green bus and go, see, I wasn't kidding. Can I do this? I'm just making this up, being silly, but could I get a green bus, okay? green, meaning green, like using everything green. And then I have plants growing inside my bus, okay? And then I pull up and I go, hi, Passion. I'm here to visit you, Passion. And I have a green bus. 4 days until you turn 20. Oh, wow, Eric. Wow. Hi, Eric. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. You guys are coming in at my last hour when I want to get off. You guys got to come 2 hours ago. I want 2 hours, and then now people come in 2 hours after the fact. And I'm not going to stay another hour because, no, that's way too long for me. But I love it all. Thank you for coming. Better late than never is what I want to say. Better late than never. So, yeah, I got 13 here, 14 thumbs up. Thank you so much. So, yeah. And Miss Southern Belle, what are you eating? I got to go eat after here, too. I haven't eaten this morning. It's already 11:19. I'm having something to eat before I go outside. I got time to go outside because it looks beautiful now before it rains. That would be perfect, if I get all my gardening done and then it rains, I don't have to water it tonight. I would be happy for that. That would be like a perfect day for me. No watering. I'm almost thinking of Passion. This is another idea that I got going, and maybe you'd like this idea. If I could create, I know you can buy water barrels, but that's kind of what I want to do. I'm thinking of getting water barrels next. I think on the side of my house, I could actually, if I could find a way to drain the water barrels into it, I would be using water barrels. So when it's really hot, it's perfect water to give your flowers. I wouldn't put it on my edibles, but on my flowers and that's what we do actually. I do have a big garbage pail, and I grab the water from it and I water everything. Like the flowers with it to collect the water. Might be something you might want to think about doing. So look at that. It's peace and quiet. So you know what that means. I guess it's time to play another song. Because I'm talking to myself. And when I talk to myself, I'm playing a song. Do, 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 do. Good for you. You actually do have 2 water barrels. Oh, I wish I had them. I have only garbage pails because that's cheaper. Water buckets they're taking a lot of money for me to buy one. Welcome back, Paula. You are lucky if you have one. I wish I did. Car pulling in my I was gonna go. I just found a car going in my yard. What's going on here? But nope, just backing up. Backing up, so annoying. Things are meant to just work. Well, it is. I know all about internet stuff. You should know that I have had switched it 3 times. This is one of the better internets I have, and it still falls on me. It still fails and goes down and crashes and burns. And I can't. I'm supposed to be able to watch Netflix, have 2, 3 TVs running, and all this stuff. And I'm lucky to have my Netflix or one TV running with Netflix is a big miracle. So I understand that how annoying when your internet goes down and all this interruption it does is big time annoying to me too. Absolutely. All right. So what you been up to? MT's a quiet one. What are you doing up there? Tried logging in my phone. It was so laggy. Oh yeah. MT, what's going on with you? Come on out of the dark. I'm only on here for a little bit more because I've already been on for 2 hours. So 2-hour mark is lots for me. It's lots. I'll probably be on later on tonight. We'll see. I am going to have to go. You have a great day. I'll see you later, Miss Southern Belle. No problem. We'll see you later, darling. Have a good one. Oh yeah, you got your car. I saw that. You're going to work on your car today. See, I pay attention, Miss Southern Belle. You got to go do your car thing. I know that. You got a new car and you got to go check it out and get it all checked out at the mechanics. Or you said that on your last video I was watching this morning. Coffee. I feel like a Timmy's coffee. Like I don't have enough coffee. Are you kidding me? Look at now. What is it? You guys, I love you all. 15 people, and I've been on for 2 hours. I love you all. But 15 people on a 2-hour mark. Can you come a little earlier, guys? I would really appreciate that. On the first hour mark would be great. On the second hour, I don't really want to stay another hour. That's like way too much for me. But I really appreciate everybody coming and listening to me. That's what I'm going to say. So you know I'm on every morning, you guys, the regulars, and the people that are new. I come on in the morning when I wake up every day, unless I don't feel good. I come on almost 7 days a week. I come on every morning. You will always be able to find me. If your bell doesn't light up, just come in and check my channel out. You'll know I'm on. That's what happens. A lot of my friends have to come to the channel. Oh, that's an old video? Oh, no, that's an old video, but well, I tried. Looney Paul. Hello. Looney Paul. That's an interesting name. That's hilarious. Well, better late than never, Miss. That's an old video. I guess you're just going to clean your house. That's hilarious. I don't know. What do you mean? You have to leave me to clean your house? You can't stay in with me as you clean your house? I'm just messing around with you. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later, Miss Southern Belle. You're hilarious. Hilarious. Good morning, Mr. Looney Paul. Where do I know you? Do you enjoy gardening? And thank you for coming. I am leaving very shortly, though. I've been on here for 2 hours, and I appreciate everybody coming through my channel. And I want to say good morning and hello to everybody. But if you could come a little earlier, that would be great. It's 12. For me, I don't stream at weird times. It's not Paul, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning is not weird for me. It might be weird in Australia, but it's not for me. It's when I wake up. So it's a good time for me when I wake up to stream. Maybe not for you because it's late for you in Australia, but I'm sorry, I can't. It's hard to please everybody all over the world. So this is what I do. I'm up in the morning, stay on for an hour if it's slow, an hour, 2 hours if it gets busier. And that's my normal routine for those of you who are just coming in the door. So anyways, that's what I would say. But Paul, I'm going to ship you off to bed because you know what? It is time for me to get off. I've been on for 2 hours, and that's good. I'm not going to extend it today because I got to get going to do some stuff. I did 2.5 hours yesterday, and it was awesome, just like today was awesome. But I'm out of here. There's a good chance I might be on tonight because it's Thursday nights. I like Thursday nights. It's fun coming back live on the Thursday night. Anyways, love you, leave you, and I'll see you shortly. Have a great day. Let me play you out with a little song. What is a really bubbly song? There, Rolling Heads.